What's up, Grim Crew?
If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about?
What's up, Grim Crew? YouTube viewers, if you'd like to skip ahead to the gameplay, a timestamp will be provided for you down in the description box below. And as for the rest of you who may be watching live as it happens, welcome back to my gaming dungeon. I am your dungeon master for the evening. I am the Grim Gamer. How the hell are you on this Tuesday night? You see right over here on the screen, we've got Legends of Wrestling 2 on the mighty PlayStation 2. This is a game that my brother there, Suave, and we played quite a bit of back in the day. But as it currently stands at this current moment in time, I haven't played it in a very long time. I don't remember much about it. And I don't know. I have this fear, Suave and I have talked about it several times, of some games I feel like might just be better off left in my memory. Just have fond memories of them. I have a feeling, this gut feeling, that this is going to be one of those times. So hopefully not the case. Just got last night's book today. Sorry, just finished it. Oh, good deal. Probably a good read, I'm sure. Anyways, yeah, most of my gaming experience growing up was wrestling games. I played almost all of them from PlayStation 1 on up. I mean, we're talking the early SmackDown games, WCW Thunder, SmackDown versus Raw, Just Bring It. Let's see, what else? WrestleMania 2000, Backstage Assault, I mean, Legends of Wrestling 1, 2, and Showdown. I mean, just a whole bunch of wrestling games, and it's a shame now that I don't have very many wrestling games in my library anymore. I've thought about collecting a bunch of those again, but a lot of them, I don't know which ones I'd ever go back to and actually play, because so many of them, especially when they were yearly releases, it's like, am I really going to play them? If I do, it might be like this one or two specific ones. So I really need to invest all that money into all these different wrestling games that I played over the years? I'm not sure. I'm always on the fence about that. Yeah, I need to stop. Meditate for a minute. To bed back to 2002. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna work. Are you a fan though? I don't know. I used to be a wrestling fan, not quite so much anymore. And was I a fan of this game? Yes. Like what, 15 something years ago or something, so am I a fan of it now? Well, time will tell. Oh, do it, man. Oh. But either way, I want to just also highlight one quick other thing that I have in my collection. I feel like, and I literally did this as my startup video was playing. Some time ago, my good brother there, Suave Beardson, gave me a gift, and I felt that it was just appropriate to bring it out of the collection specifically for today. We've got, sealed, still in the package, Road Warrior Animal from the WWF days. Removable shoulder pads and all. This is the Signature Series. It's got a copyright date of 1997 on the back. So this was one of my favorites as a kid, and he got me one sometime back. And you know what? It just seemed appropriate to break out Animal for this specific occasion. Somewhere in my collection, it's in a box in my basement. Yeah, you got to break out Hawk, man. Got to have Hawk. But okay, I'm rambling. And it's time to get into some gameplay. I'm going to ramble for another minute or two, though. First things first, shout out. Got a new follower here for the Grim Crew. The one, the only, the Geese. Lost Goose with the follow. Thank you very much. Making his way over from Swab Beardson's stream just the other night. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. And if you're not following and watching Suave Beardson, what are you doing with your life? You need to be doing that because he's going through a bunch of the Resident Evil franchise right now, and you don't want to miss all that. It's good stuff. So there is a link to the Grim Beardson Discord pinned in the chat, and the best and easiest way to follow him is to follow that link over there where you get all the different information about Suave streams, my streams, and anything else that we might be doing on our individual YouTube channels and all of that good fun stuff. So first time getting into this game on stream, and I like to cover some information about a game before I get into it for the first time on stream. This game is no different, so I'm going to pull this up right here and go over there's not a whole lot of information that I really found, but I didn't look that hard either. That's kind of my bad. It's been kind of a busy couple weeks. Legends of Wrestling 2 was released on November 26th of 2002 on the PlayStation 2, the Nintendo GameCube, and then on December 5th for the OG Xbox. This one was developed by Acclaim Studios' Salt Lake City branch, and that particular studio was originally known as Sculptured Software, who were founded in 1985, so they were around a while. As Sculptured Software, they developed games like the Super Star Wars series, and then they also were responsible for doing SNES ports of games like Doom and Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. They were purchased by Acclaim in October of 95 and renamed as Iguana West in 97. Who remembers Iguana games? You see them pop up in some of those 90s games, that big Iguana logo before you get started. They were renamed again in 99 to Acclaim Studios Salt Lake City. This game was published by Acclaim themselves, and Acclaim doesn't really need much of an introduction. Acclaim's name was plastered all over everything, it seems, several years ago, and they were publishing everything under the sun. One thing about this particular game is it's got video interviews with many of the wrestlers. Now, only the PlayStation 2 and Xbox versions feature those video interviews. Most likely, I'm going to guess, because the GameCube disc, how small it was, they just didn't have the space to fit those on that disc, and so they got the axe in the GameCube version. Now, what I did not know prior to starting this up tonight is the European versions of this game actually include 4 exclusive additional legends from the United Kingdom. That would be Kendo Nagasaki, Big Daddy, McNaus, McAnnis, something to that effect, and Giant Haystacks. So I'm guessing Giant Haystacks, also known, I think, as Haystacks Calhoun, were all included exclusively for the European releases of this game. I thought that was a neat little tidbit of information. So, with that being said, I think it's time to jump in, and what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm jumping, right into career mode and just see how far we can get in one night. This is a one-off. I will not be continuing this after tonight because I've got full-length playthroughs lined up after this that I am psyched to get to. So, I itched to play this a few times recently. Well, after seeing this, vicariously through me, that itch may scratch itself. We'll see. So with that, I am going to turn this audio for the game back on. I'm a little leery about leaving the music on because I don't know if that'll cut out the music for the entrances, but, early 2000s to mid 2000s games, a lot of licensed music in the soundtracks of the games. I don't want to get hit with copyright strikes. So, we'll see as we go along. I may change that as I go. So, There we go. And you'll have to let me know if the audio is a little too loud compared to me, because I didn't really get a chance to test my audio levels. So just be leery of that. All right. With that, don't wrestle Hogan. You'll get banned in Russia. That's only if the Real American theme song is in this, and I don't think it is. I don't actually think... Well, I guess we'll have to see. But I don't think any of the wrestlers in this game have their, like, regular actual theme songs. But in some of the menus and, like, during the opening video package of the game before you get to the main menu, it's got licensed music. So I know there's licensed music in it. So it's the only reason why I say that. Real quick, there is a shop. And we've got wrestlers that are locked, like Captain Lou Albano, Mr. Fuji, Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart, Bobby the Brain Heenan, the Grand Wizard, Killer Kowalski, King Kong Bundy, Abdullah the Butcher, Nasty Boy Jerry Sags and Brian Knobbs. Big John Studd is currently unavailable. Bruno Sammartino. British Bulldog is unavailable. And the Blackheart, the King of Hearts, Owen Hart, which unfortunately is unavailable. Probably have to go through the career up to a certain point to make it available. Andy Kaufman. And then just some... I think these guys are actually the promoters in the career mode, if I'm not mistaken, from what I remember. We got textures, arenas, abilities, cheats, all of the good stuff. And I actually just realized if we start getting these coins, we can gamble the coins. I don't remember that as a thing, but apparently you can gamble with your coins. We're going to jump into career. And you know what? I should pick a singles wrestler. I really should, but I've got Animal sitting here on the console. I feel like I should go with my boy. I should go with the Road Warrior, the Animal of the Legion of Doom. Unless somebody has a suggestion. Now we've got Hogan, we've got Bret the Hitman Hart, we've got the mathematician Scott Steiner, we've got Andre, Roddy Piper, Sid Vicious, Ted DiBiase, Terry Funk, Snuka, Lawler, Bob Backlund, just to name a few. We've even got Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero, which, interesting thing about Eddie Guerrero, one thing I had read in the past is that the reason why he was included in this game is he was let go by the WWE, and so he was a free agent when he signed on to use his image and likeness and all that stuff for this game. By the time the game came out, he was already rehired by the WWE, so it just so happens he was just already a part of this before that deal was made. But we've even got Sabu, we've got Don Morocco, the Iron Sheik, we got Mil Mascares, we got the Rock and Roll Express, we got the One Man Gang. I mean, you know, the who's who of the legends. So, I think we're gonna go with Road Warrior Animal. I think that's the way to go. Yep, there was the different costumes. I believe that's like NWA version. I think that's another NWA version. And that, I think, is just a mismatch. Because that's like the WWE face paint, but I don't remember that ever being a look of his. But either way, we're going to go with the tried and true, the one that I know, the one I got the action figure of. That's what we're going to go with. So, we got to pick a region. We've got the Pacific, we've got Midwest, Southwest, Northeast, and the Southeast to start off with. Now, I'm trying to remember, NWA was in the Carolinas. So, at least like Jim Crockett Promotions, all that. So I think we're gonna go here, and we're gonna start in this southern region here. That's where I can toggle my costume whenever I want, so that's neat. Just accept to select a storyline. They have random storylines. I don't remember that at all. Yeah, I could have went up with the Minneapolis area. AWA was up there, which they were also at, so that would have worked too. And actually, I think they were in AWA beforehand, possibly, but I don't remember.
I'm pleased to meet you, Animal. I'm Bale, promoter for the South.
Hey, Bale.
Region. I'm always happy to welcome new talent into my region. One of the big managers in our region is Jimmy Hart, the mouth of the South. He manages a few other wrestlers in the region, and they're all very talented. One of his wrestlers is the champion of the region, Scott Steiner. Hart likes
Scott
to
Steiner?
be on top, so if you start to do well and you don't work for him, you might expect some trouble. Just a word of warning, I'm sure you'll do fine. Now go out there and show me what you've got.
I'm sorry. Scott Steiner's the champion? What? All these legends you have on your roster, it's Scott Steiner? But hey, you know what? I suppose he worked his magic with, those fancy math problems, and, he probably was able to finagle his way in there, I suppose. All right, so, oh boy, okay, whip opponent, scoop slam. Between legs, that's from the front grapple, behind grapple, walk around, well, okay, sure. Next match, we have a triple threat. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Once we get into the game here, which we'll probably see most of, gameplay, we'll mess with the audio there, and then we'll go with that. I actually wonder, nope, I don't have options to mess with, any of the audio levels in game from here, but so we'll see what the audio level in game sounds like. Yeah, I think these are some jobbers. I don't think these are anybody that I'm familiar with. Yeah, Jack Hall and TJ Smith in a three-way dance. All right. Taunt finisher. Let's see, scoop slam. Belly-to-belly suplex, vertical suplex. So, okay, everybody's moveset is apparently the same. I'm going to assume by that, then. Oh, walk-arounds with the D-pad, not with the joystick. Okay.
Introducing from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 295 pounds, Road Warrior Animal.
Yeah, it's definitely not the right song, but it still works. Yeah, and our big match here in the school gymnasium. Awesome. Look at this schmo. Whoa, we freeze already? Whoa, we froze already. That's unfortunate. And my disc is perfect, so, I don't know why that's a thing. That's a crispy disc, and so that should not have happened. Like Stretch Armstrong action figure. Yeah, with the exception of that jobber that was getting ready to walk out. Actually, I do remember that being a thing. Like, they're all buff as hell. Like, they all have so much, like, upper torso. Like, it's ridiculous in this game. So, I guess we're going to just try this again. I'm not sure why that happened. If that keeps happening, we might not be playing this game tonight, unfortunately. But my disc looks perfect, so there's no reason for that to be happening. Nope, I'm going to skip right there. That's one of the, again, copyrighted music. So just skip that right away. All right, let's try this again. But now I'm going to get a different storyline, I'm sure. 6. 7.2. Let's turn this up a bit for her so you can hear her this time.
I'm pleased to meet you, Animal. I'm Bale, promoter for
Hi,
the
Bale.
Southeast region. I'm always happy to welcome new talent into my region. One of the big managers in our region is Jimmy Hart.
Nope, I'm going to get the same one anyway.
He manages a few other wrestlers in the region.
All right, we can just skip that then. Yeah, Jimmy Hart's one of the big managers. His guys are on top. I should have listened to that because maybe Scott Steiner's not the champion now. This is going to be a one-on-one instead. That's probably for the best, to be quite honest. Against Christian Reed. Well, let's try this again. See what happens. I'm going to have to take note of that and make sure that my timestamp in my description is going to be accurate now. And I might as well watch this again because it was awesome. They got the Doomsday device on the Titantron. That's awesome. Look at that. Boom! That must be Don Morocco going ass over tea kettle. Them cardboard fans, you know. The animatronic cardboard cutouts. We're in an arena this time and not a gymnasium. Nice. Hell yeah. Have Hawk supporting his buddy from, you know, an hour away. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what are you doing, my guy? What is that? What is that? All right, we're going to get to some gameplay this time. All right, let's see what happens. Look at the size of that ham hock. Hell yeah. All right, that's my run at opponent. Movement actions, change focus. Oh boy. Oh, that's the on the ground anyway. Oh, hey. Let's see, already. That music. Oof. Okay. Damage bonus. Okay, so then there's the way that so all right. So when you get attacked and all that, and that's how we can combine stuff if we get a button prompt. Oh boy, that went quick. Bleeding.
Hey, wait a minute.
Ugh. Wait, what? Andy Kaufman? Ugh. Yeah, come here, Andy. Ooh. Whoops. Trying to get away. Trying to get away. Oof. Okay. I gotta be able to hit the other button to reverse. Andy Kaufman is not gonna bear hug Animal. That's not gonna happen. There's... Wow, this feels stiff. Ugh. This feels stiff as hell. Counter the reversal. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Oof. Oh, missed that. Counter the reversal. Oof. Oh, missed that one. Game audio can go up some. Okay, we'll try right there. Nope. All right, we got to do something about this. We can't let this guy be beating me here. Ooh! Oof. Ow. Yeah, there's no, like, getting a running attack in on somebody in this, it seems like. Ugh! What? He's got no health bar left. How'd he kick out even before one? Oh, now he's down to red. Oh, okay. Dude, this game feels stiff as hell, and I don't like it. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Move variety.
Do you give up?
Yeah, give it up there, Reed.
Rope break.
And boom! Still only a one, huh? I don't think I believe that. Oof. Counter! See, I was trying to figure out how to... Ugh. I was trying to figure out how to do the Irish whip, but I can't remember. Oof! Repetitive moves. Nope. The excitement bar's going down. Oh, schoolboy! 1, 2. No, bro. No, not the 2. Ew. Excuse me? Go ahead, keep taunting me, son. Ah, got it that time. Oh, linked it right into the single crab. Into the single Boston crab.
Rope break.
Nope. Ooh, got him. Yeah, kick his ass. Kick his ass. Oh, boy!
1, 2, 3. It's over.
Got him. Yeah. Yeah, see, I bet there's theme music right there, but again, I don't want that copyright music. But all right, first win of the career. Excitement 86%, popularity up 12%. Oh, it's gonna give us a breakdown, attack on the outside, repetitive moves, win match, damage bonus. No! Winner. Okay, I don't know if those are good stats or not, but now we're going to Birmingham. And, all right. Jack Hall. So we're going to see this guy again, and hopefully he doesn't crash the game this time. Front grapple, whip opponent into ropes. I was hitting that button. And that wasn't whipping him. I don't know. I think it's just a logo for the town because when we were in the Florida one for the first match, had a palm tree. Yeah, it's not going to give me any music whatsoever now. That's really dumb. That's all right. We're in, we're back in the gymnasium. They don't have a PA system. It's fine. Now we'll just go ahead and skip it. And move on, because it froze in that guy's entrance the first time anyway, so we'll just skip his entrance. See if I can figure out a couple of these other things here in this one. But dude, I'm telling you, this game feels stiff as hell. Oh, here we go. Bam! Right off the bat. Ugh, all right. Oy. Oy. Ooh, clothesline right over the top. Well, that's not the button to get outside the ring. That's obvious. Okay, yep, there's my whip. Ooh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Ooh, into the cover this time. No, I don't think so. You gotta be quick with them button prompts, man.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, this Rick Steiner? Why? Guess what, Rick? Get out of here, Rick. Ugh. Hey, ain't this some kind of a DQ? Ugh. Come on, get out of here, Rick. Ugh. Aww. Oh, I thought I hit that button in time. There we go. Got it. Jawbreaker. Hello? With that hip toss? Oh, there's that gorilla press. Love to see it. Them clubbing blows right there. Nice. Ugh. Oh, come on. Why didn't he grapple him? Bleeding. Scoop. Oh, got him in the torture rack. Ugh. All right, let's try that again. Hold on. Get up. No. Get up. Let's try that again. Up. Down. Life. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we're going out here. That's cool. Ooh, attack outside the ring. Oof. Park it. Apparently we don't have a count out here, I'm guessing. Repetitive move. No, can't pin out here? That's fine. Wait, I have my finisher, which is supposed to be a power slam. How do I get back in the ring here? Oh, here we go. Oh, and I don't have my finisher anymore. I like how they got mad because of repetitive moves, but you know what? There's only so many you can do. Okay. Ooh. Go from behind, maybe. Go for this. Ooh. Okay. What the hell just happened to Jimmy Hart out there? Ow. Belly to belly into the cover. Got him. It's an Acclaim wrestling game from 02. It was stiff. Oh yeah, these are really stiff. I'll be honest, trying to find the fun in it. It's I think it's there, but I'm kind of having a hard time with it. As I'm trying to get the controls down, it's like I feel like there's only so much that I can do, and that's about it. I'm sure that there's more to it, but all right, we're going back to Miami. Is it that same clown again? I guess we're just trying to get our popularity up, I guess. Yep, Reed again. That's fine. I kicked his ass once. I'll do it again. Not a problem. Taunt and finisher, but I think my finisher says something about power slamming and it's a whip, so I think I gotta whip the opponents into the ropes and then toggle that switch, and I think that'll give me my finisher, being that it's a rebound power slam, so I think that's how that would work. Opponent. Rear chin lock, pick up opponent. Okay. So many different things for each thing. And also seeing, too, that in order to get those running attacks, you actually have to hit the button earlier than what you think you should. Grapple him. There we go. Every time I do that, Jimmy takes a nosedive out there. That's funny. No. No. Ooh. Oh, that one again? Okay, that's cool.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, is this one of the Rock and Roll Express here, I think? Is it Robert Gibson? What do you think you're doing, man? No, I'll come back in. It's cool. Didn't want to be out here anyway. Park him right quick. And nope, I'll just come back out here. It's fine. It's cool. Okay, every time that comes up and you can combine that, the X is a pin and square goes into like another hole, the submission of some sort. Oof. Oh, leave me alone, Reed. Get out of here. I'm trying to get back in the ring where things belong. That sounded like a pretty nasty crunch. Life. Ugh. Oh, I almost got my special again. Here we go. So let's see if we can pull it off. Well, not like that, we're not. Ref bump! Oh, of course, now I don't have it. Right as he came back to me. Figures. Life. Nope, went for the suplex, couldn't get it. Nope, and couldn't reverse neither. It's fine.
Do you give up?
Do you give up? Do you submit? How about now? Do you give up now?
Rope break.
Belief. All right. I wish he would grab him when I hit the button. It feels a little off. Bruh. Ugh. Okay, let's see if we can try this. Whip him. Yeah, power slam. Now how do I pin? Because I seen that there was a pin link move in there, and I didn't hit it in time because I didn't know it was there. How do I pin? Side. Weapons and objects. Oh, come on. Tell me how to pin. Directional button, cheat, block, grapple, blah, 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 blah. From tie up. Is even the from a turnbuckle from outside. Full Nelson, Simone drop, random. Oh, that's from behind tie up. It's not going to tell me how to pin. What? Okay. But I've got the man beat. Hold on. Says R button. Okay. Nope, that's a run. Nope, that's a run. Damn it! Fine. I'll just get him with a second one. What? He kicked out of 2 finishers? Bull. Bull. Baloney. Baloney. Well, that's how I pick him back up. So then we'll go with Schoolboy. There. I'll figure out how to pin him some way. Oh, boy. I can't believe that even the instruction manual doesn't tell me how to pin somebody. But I got 109 excitement, so my popularity went way up. Uh-oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, because I have the... Shopper, you're doing really well. I'm going to give you a shot at some bigger matches now, but don't expect Jimmy Hart to quit putting the heat on you. He wants to be managing the best wrestlers in the region, and anyone that shows promise is competition. Just do a good job in each match, and you'll do fine. So because I turned the music down and turned the music off, it also... The cutscene audio is in that same setting. That's really dumb. Circle button, okay. That's really stupid. I hate when games do that. I think Stuntman, when I was playing it, was the same way. I turned the music down and then you couldn't hear anything in the cutscenes. Oh, we've got a 3-way dance. What's that? Hot Stuff, Eddie Gilbert, and Sid Vicious? Do I have any coins? I got 30 green coins. See, what do we do with gamble? Purchase a game square using your green coins. In betting after a square is purchased. Stop the moving square and possibly earn coins. So let's go with... that one. Coin for 2. Oh. Okay. Hold on. So let's say I wanted... let's say we want to get Abdullah the Butcher. We would need 3 red and 8 blue. Red. Oh! Okay, so you just got to be quick with that. So in cheats, we've got slow-mo, speed up, anti-gravity, insane damage, full reversals, full momentum, and back to slow-mo. So just some in-game stuff that would change, I guess. So now I see what the gambling's for, and you got to be right on top of that. So, all right, next match, Hot Stuff, Eddie Gilbert, Sid Vicious. We're not dealing with jobbers anymore. Good old PS2 loading times, you know? Yeah, there's our boy. Yeah. Look at this guy. Who remembers Hot Stuff, Eddie Gilbert? Now, you want to say talk about a Stretch Armstrong. Look at this guy. Guy fits perfectly. Just wrap him up, put him in a box, and sell him. Wow. Oh, yeah, he thinks he's big shot. And then there's Sid Vicious. Who's man? Who's man? I don't care what iteration he was. Never was a big fan of Sid. Never. All right, I don't know how we can win a 3-way dance, but we're going to give it that old try. Oh, I totally reversed that. I hit the button. That's a bunch of garbage. Okay, all right. Like that double team. One-arm choke slam there by Sid. Hey.
Do you give up, Greg?
Get off it. Bonus damage. Sid. Get away from me, Sid. Gilbert. Oif. Well, yeah, when both of them are right on top of me, I'm not sure how I could possibly win this. Ugh. I like how one discus punch takes out both of them, but, like, that's cool. Ugh. Way to go, Gilbert. 2-on-1 moves. Oh, come on. I hit that button. Feel like, maybe it's just me, but I feel like some of that timing's off, and I don't like it. But I'm not using a legit PS2 controller either, because I got a knockoff controller, and that may have something to do with it. Eddie? Oh, now I'm bleeding. Now I'm bleeding. And out the ring I go. Cool.
Hey, wait a minute.
What? Ricky Morton again? Get out of here. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, straight up low blow from Sid. No, no pin for you. Okay. Wow, I'm getting killed right now. Ooh, got him with the bulldog. Didn't even see it coming. Get away from me, Eddie. What the hell kind of slam was that? There's no way Eddie Gilbert is going to pick up and pile drive Sid like that. That's not going to happen. Ugh. Bleeding. No, you guys just go out there and do your thing. What? I definitely feel like I got that grapple first. Oh, and he's using the... Oh. Wow. Okay, he got his full-on power bomb and everything in there, so that's nice.
Will you give up? Rope break.
Eddie, you don't want none of me. You don't. Okay.
Give up?
I don't know. He somehow got another reversal in there, so that's cool. Take you out there. Deal with you there. I seem frozen and can't do anything. What happened? Oh, there we go. Well, I did go to hit the pin button, and then Eddie was in my way. So that may have had something to do with it. Ugh. Ugh. Literally unplayable. No. Ugh. Got him with it again. Here. Oh, whatever. Oh, really? Well, so much for getting the power slam in there.
Will you give up? Rope break.
Sid? Back off it, Sid. Ugh. Wow. Life. Yeah, y'all go and do your thing out there, I guess. It won't let me taunt from in here? Why won't it let me taunt from in here? Eddie, I've had about enough of you. Okay. Alright. That's cool. No, Sid. No. Life. Roll up.
1, 2, 3.
Ah, got him! He just stood there and let it happen. Hey, I'll take it. Oh, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate that. Yeah, 113% excitement. Oh, look at my popularity soar. I stole that one. Straight up stole that one. But you know what? Sid stood by and let it happen. So that's Sid's fault. Whatever. Whatever it takes. Oh, one-on-one with Sid. He mad. He's mad, and that's fine. I can deal with one-on-one. Them three-way dances are a bit of a pain. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Yeah, we'll just skip these, get right back into it. Who's man? Not you. Well, what do you think, Suave? Wanting to play it again now? As I'm getting into it a little bit more, it's that first match felt extremely stiff, and it's like, ooh, I don't know, but trying to get the feel for it, I don't think it's as bad as maybe it originally seemed. Oh, ref is down. Ugh. Yeah, damage bonus. Yeah. No, he can't call rope break. He's down, remember? No, okay. Yeah, just one arm choke slamming right quick. That's cool. Ugh. I like every time I go over there and do some kind of a move to one of these guys in that corner. Jimmy Hart face plants. Got me with that again. Broke my murder phantom ref bug. Oh, nope. Okay. All right. That's such a lame move. We can do better than that, can't we? Let's go back here again. Nope. Paid for it. Paid for it. Hey, Jimmy Hart. Face plant again. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. Oof. Oh, I'm bleeding. Nope. Nope. Ref's down. Ref's down. The ref's down again. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that is my cover. I finally got a chance to try it. Oh, he's bleeding. Sid's bleeding now. I'm not good at the reversing. Because... Oh, that's how I throw him out of the ring, so that's good to know. But now I can't figure out how to... Okay. Ugh. Oh. Ugh. I'm not great at the reversing because them are so quick, and I can't react that fast. That just doesn't work for me. Oof. And here, and tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. All right. Here we go. No, I didn't want him in that corner. Oh, and there went my special again. Damn it all. Jimmy Hart just fell on his ass again. That's so funny. Nope. We need to get a suplex in here, I think. Ooh. Suplex? Suplex. Ow. And bye-bye. Oh, got me coming in. All right, that's cool. That's fine. Oh, rope break, nothing. Nice. See, that goes so fast, you don't really even get a chance to try to get it. And, oh, nope. Oh, got me. Okay, that's cool. Oh, got me again. All right. Oh, there's the power bomb. Cool. Goodness. There's the power bomb again. Cool. Are we grabbing weapons now? We grabbing weapons now? I was unaware that we can do that in a single match like that. Is there like no DQs in it? Oh, come on. Now, how do I pick your ass back up? Nope, that's not it. How do I pick you back up? There we go. That's not what I was trying to do. Ugh. And I don't get to use it again. Damn it. There. Power bomb of my own. How's that? What? Excuse me? Wow. That's special. Repetitive moves, I know, but but I'm about out of moves to use. And ram him. There you go. Get a counter reversal in there. Give it up, Sid. Just give it up. Got him.
That's it. It's over.
Okay. So that's how my submission works. Gotcha. And now I have my special back 3 times and didn't get a chance to use it in that damn match. I hate the fact though that I have to get it like in a Irish whip and have him coming back in order to use Animal's finisher. That kind of sucks. I think I made it up to the next popularity, though, so we might be moving on to the next stage of this storyline. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're looking pretty good out there. You can definitely hold your own with the best in this region. I need to tell you, though, I've been getting a lot of pressure from Jimmy Hart. He wants his wrestlers to put you in your place, and I think you can handle some tougher matches. If you can make it through these next few matches, though, I'll let you have a shot at the title against Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton's the champion this time. Okay. Yeah, I'll take Ricky Morton over Scott Steiner. I don't think Scott Steiner should have been champion. So Ricky Morton's the champion in this territory right now. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently I can just use weapons too. So now we in Nashville, Tennessee. And we've got Ricky Morton's tag team partner. This is a ladder match. Well, how do we win that? How does that work? Scott should have been champ. Because, uh-oh, I hear it coming.
And you take my 75% chance of winning, and then add 66 and 2/3%. I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
It's a fair point. That's a fair point. Now, Rock and Roll Express, Robert Gibson. Alrighty. But ladder match. Figure out what my controls are for that and how I'm supposed to climb stuff and how I'm supposed to win. Because I don't know. Oh, we got the bag of money. There, 3 knockdowns. Right from the start. Ugh. Nope, got me. Ugh. And bye-bye. Oh, okay, it's this button. Ugh. Life. Ugh. Say, there's my ladder. There it is. No, put it down. No, bleeding. Oh, the money comes down further? Well, that's interesting. Oh, I hit that button, damn it. No. No. Oh, come on. No. Damn you. Come here, Gibson. Come here. How about that one? And that one. You, over there. Wow, that's janky as hell. Oh, and there goes the ladder. Okay, I'm not sure what we're trying to pin for, but... Blife. The stunner? Really? Okay. Oh! Wham! And the money comes down a little more. That's interesting. Gotcha. Got me again. I'm a leg. I'm a leg. No, go ahead. I want you to get it. Ow. No. Nope, that's not what I wanted you to do. Why are you doing the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker and not... Okay. That entire time, he was not doing the correct move. Ugh. Life. All right, Gibson. You're making me mad. And the money's all the way down. Ugh. No. No. Okay, I can just toss it at him, so that's good. Nah. No. No. Come on, let go. Let go. See if we can get it this time. Nope, that's still that one, but that's fine. It's whatever. Now, how do I set it up? Nope, that's how I run with it. Aha! Now how do I climb it? Nope, that ain't it. Oh, what? What? No, no, no. Oh, what? Okay. Hold on. What is happening? Here. No, that's how I run with it. How do I set the damn thing up? Okay, here. That's how we climb. Well, that's how I jump off of it. Now, how do I reach for it? Oh, here we go. Well, okay, after some button mashing and trial and error, we got it. And I don't know how that wasn't a more exciting match than that. It was a hard crowd to please, apparently. It was GameCube? Yeah. He was eliminated by ladder, just so you know that. Yeah, if I have to do another ladder match anytime soon, I'm not going to remember what I just did. Not even close. Oh, another three-way dance with these two guys again? Come on, man. I snuck away with a victory the first time. I don't know if we can do it a second time. As long as Sid is, you know, sleeping on the job and just doesn't break up a pin, we might be good. But so far, undefeated. We can't get our first loss in a three-way dance of all things. That's just not right. Sid coming out here in jeans this time, like he's just going out for a Sunday stroll. Get off. Get off it. Blah. Really? Sid and Eddie Gilbert are picking on me. Blah. Nope, I'm gonna take a hiatus. Oif. Never mind. Oif. Eddie? Eddie? No, Eddie. Blah. Ooh. There's some excitement. Oh, knock it off. Life. How does he go for the choke slam on Eddie Gilbert and it somehow knocks me down? How does that happen?
Do you give up?
Oh, Eddie Gilbert's busted open. Ouch. That full Nelson slam right there. That power slam right there. Oh, Sid's just getting the business. Ugh. Eddie. Whoop. I hate that slam. I hate it so much. So dumb. Say, Sid, you're gonna get it again, buddy. Oh, he's there. Yeah, no, power bomb again. Cool. Eddie, you want to stop this? Idiot. All right. It's time to take out the trash. Oh, whatever, dude. Sid? Leave me alone, Sid. We're not friends, Sid. No. Absolutely not. No? Back off. Yeah, take that, Sid. Blah.
Do you give up?
He ain't gonna give up. Wear him down a little bit. It's cool. It's fine. And bye. See if we can. Nope. Eddie ain't gonna let it happen. Eddie's not just gonna let it happen. Try again, though, just because. Nope.
Rope break.
Ugh. Sid just gonna let it happen again. Oh. No, Sid. No. Well, take that, Sid. Eddie? Oh, Rev is down. Spine buster to you. Okay. Oh! Almost stole another one. Ugh. Okay, bye guys. I'll just hang out here. It's cool. The collision in this is so awkward some of the time. Come on, Eddie. That's fine. We'll just do this instead. Oh, come on. Ah, come on. Ugh. Eddie just wants to hang out there. It's cool. It's fine. Oh. Nope. Damn. Oh. Oof. Well, look at Eddie. A 2x4 out there? When did that happen? Oh, and Sid's got his special again. Yep. Boom. Oh, Eddie. Blah. All right. Ugh. Got it. Yes. Stole another one because hot stuff Eddie Gilbert was sleeping on the job. and partially because this Acclaim hit boxes are janky. We got 95% popularity. Look at that excitement, 130%. Where's Jim Duggan? Oh! All right, we got to do one more before we get a title shot. Is that what's going on? Another triple threat. What? Come on. Jerry Lawler's involved this time, huh? Oh, that sucks. What is with the three-way dances in this damn promotion? I don't like it. I don't like it, man. That sucks. Yeah, see, taunt finisher, that doesn't seem to be working for me. Then again, this actually, I had a button here that was off. There's on this third-party controller that I got, I had a button that's normally got lights on it, and it was off. So maybe therefore my joysticks weren't acting right. Actually, that might be to turn the joysticks on and off, like the old analog button on the old controller. So maybe that's what that's supposed to be for, hence why my finisher wasn't working. That could be a thing. I guess we'll try it again here. I mean, my taunt, which taunt and finisher was the same joystick, and the taunt wasn't working either. So if I can taunt, then that would be why my finisher wasn't working. Eddie, I'm about tired of your nonsense. Jerry? We're not going to be friends, Jerry? Fine. Fence. Eddie? Ugh. Oh, yeah, now my taunt's working. So that's what was going on. That's why I couldn't use my finisher. Yeah, we did have to toggle them on and off. But I didn't realize that's what that button was for, since this is a third-party controller. The controller itself actually works pretty solid. It's a TTX Tech. And it was fairly cheap. And for any PS2 game I've played, it works fairly solid, but I never really knew what that button was for. Oh, breaking out the cookie sheet. Wow. I come back into the fray in 1 second. I'm now getting punched in the nuts. Come here, Jerry. Yeah, I say, come here, Jerry, and he automatically just comes in with a jawbreaker. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. Okay, sure. I'll just take all of that. 3D! And, oh, no, okay. Jerry took my chance at my finisher. Thanks a lot, Jerry. Yeah, I figure we weren't going to get that one. Okay. The hell was that? Ugh. Now that's funny. Jerry Lawler's got a special to pile driver and then got pile driven by Eddie Gilbert. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I wish that would have worked. Oof! God got a damn crutch? Jerry. Disappointed in you. No, Jerry. No. Ugh. Okay, no, I'll just hang out here.
Hey, wait a minute.
What? The hell are you doing here, Rick? Get out of here, Rick. You want some more? No. Jerry, I don't approve. Two-on-one spike pile driver. Oh, come on. No. Get out of here with that nonsense. Jerry's out. Oh, no, nope, maybe not. Got him. Yes. Hell yeah. Sneak me another one in there. What's that? 3, 4-0 at the three-way dances? I am the king. I am the master. All right, so far still undefeated. I'm a little surprised by that. Popularity 101. We get a title shot now, don't we? We should get a title shot. I think we should get a title shot. Look at my style. Look at what my style is labeled as. Really? I am a winner. I don't agree with that. I'm kind of upset about that. All right. Hey, Bale. Nice job, Road Warrior Animal. You've really impressed me with your wrestling. And that isn't easy. Shot at the title. You a match against the champion of the Southeast region, Ricky Morton. See if you can beat Hart's champion and wear the title belt around your waist. All right. Here we come. We're coming for the Southeastern title. Gonna win us some gold. Gonna be the champ. We're gonna do this in New Orleans. One-on-one with the champ Ricky Morton. I don't ever actually remember seeing championship belts in this game, though. Is that literally just the title that certain characters have and there's actually no physical belts? Because I don't remember belts. If there is any. Let's see if Ricky Morton comes out with one. Nope. No belt for Ricky Morton. They just label him as the champion. That's all. Maybe he's got a little pin on his jacket there that I can't see. I don't know. Hey, I'm a champ. All right, Ricky. That belt's good as mine. Mine. We one-on-one. You ain't got a chance. All right. All right. Nope. Scoop and a slam. Nope. No, we'll just go with the reversal right quick. Oh, I did it too fast that time. What the hell kind of a half-ass pedigree was that?
Do you give up? Rope break.
Nuh-uh. Oh, reversed again, huh? All right.
Do you give up? Rope break.
Hey, Ricky. Get out of here. And he's bleeding. He's bleeding like a hog. Leaf. I'll never not find that funny. Hey, Jimmy. Take a dive. Leaf. Go behind. And bye, Ricky. We're gonna go out here. We're gonna get some more excitement on this bar here. That's what we're gonna do. Goal. Wow, he reverses that every time. I guess we gotta just stop doing that. Hold on. We want some real excitement? We're gonna get some excitement. Look at that. And he still reversed it back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And
Do you give up?
yeah, give it up, Ricky.
Rope break.
I want that belt. I want that belt, Ricky. Wait. Okay. Such a lame move. Yeah. Ricky, it's night time. Hold on, after I get up from that face plant. Oh, what? There it is. There's the finisher. Count it.
1, 2.
No, still not enough. Getting beat like a government mule. Blah. All right, judo throw. Okay. Go ahead, bring it in. Bring it in. This is your own doing, Ricky. This is your own doing. Blah. Okay, no, we'll go back outside. I like it out here. You throw me outside and then go for a cover. Now, what in the hell? Blech. Again, I don't know why I keep trying that. Yeah. Go ahead. I know you got your special. Oh, I can't target Jimmy Hart. Oh, that sucks. Nope. He returns with a nope. Repetitive moves. They need to shut up. I got like 2 or 3 punches, okay? I'm doing what I can with what I got. Up and down. Yeah, yeah. Grab him when I hit the button, will you please? There we go, right into submission. This should be over.
Do you give up?
Got him. New champ! New champ! New champion! Sound like JR. Animal! 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 He's won the title! Sorry, I was hoping that it wasn't like screaming into the microphone and into y'all's ear, but we got a new champion and it's exciting. It's good stuff. Here's your winner, and it's like that seagull like meme. No! Southeastern heavyweight champion of the world. Because champion of the world needs to be in the title there somewhere. Yeah, see right there. I'm the champ. Southeast Division champion. Oh, this is continuing. I figured we would just move on to the next thing. Okay. Well, we got Sid Vicious. Again. Again. That's fine. Opponent into the ropes and the cage. That's right, there's cage matches in this too, somewhere. And do you remember this, Swab? The cages were like 70 feet high. You remember this? See, I should be coming out with my belt. But I got no belt. I got no way to prove that I'm the champ. It's fine. It's fine. I got the title. The actual title. Because I'm still of the camp that a belt's a belt, not a title. A title is just that, a title. It's a name of something. It's, you know, it's not a physical item. Oh, no, just going to block that right quick. Psych, big fella. Blow. Okay, yep, drop my guard, and, you know, then that's a thing, and... Oh, ref bump. Oh, ref bump. Oh, we done knocked Bell out. We just knocked out the promoter of the whole damn southeastern region. Ugh, that into the submission. Nope, he's going to kick me off. That's fine. Oh, too soon. Too soon. Hit the button. Hit the button too soon. What the hell, Sid?
Do you give up? Rope break.
All right, we need to get some more excitement in this match. You know how we do that? Go out here. Nah. He just like knocks himself out. What the hell? Wait. Okay, you over there. Now we're gonna get some more excitement. Weapons and bleeding. I love it when it works the way I want it to. Nope, nope, no, he finally blocked it. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to get a prompt to try to block it, but no. They just let him have that one. That's fine. That's cool. Blah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just wrap that arm. Counters and reversals. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Do you give up?
Oh, I got my special. Got my special.
Break.
And against the ropes and got him. And got him. Oh, then he's gonna just no-sell the second one, huh? All right, Sid. All right, Sid. No-selling bastard. Nope, nope, yep, nope. We'll just take that right quick. It's fine. Hey, Jimmy, take a dive. Oh, all right. Caught me with that, huh?
Do you give up?
I was like, oh, come on, give it up, Sue. And you know what? Go behind and roll up.
1, 2.
Her hand hit the mat for 3. I seen it. I seen it. I seen it. I did. Got him. Yep, right into the submission. He's done.
Do you give up?
Dunzo. Yeah, bye-bye.
That's it. It's over.
Yes, it is. Ring the bell. He's had enough. He can't handle it. actually, I wonder if since we won the championship, if we've unlocked, like, somebody else in... Oh, well, the promoter bell is now available to purchase through the shop. Well, that answers one question. So I just had to do, like, one title defense, and now we get to pick a new region. Which, actually, I can't go all the way to the west. So it's like I have to go to, like, a connecting territory. Essentially is what's happening here. So, okay. Well... All right, Suave, I'll leave this one up to you. We've done conquered the Southwest. Where do we go from here? Looks like we can go Northeast, Midwest, or Southwest is our options here. Well, it looks like here in the Detroit, which is our closest city, looks like that's one of the places we would go there. Get the whole East Coast out of the way. All right, well, we can do that. There. I don't know what that one is, but that's the one we're getting. All right. Pleased to meet you. The boss, promoter of the Northeast region. Always happy to welcome new talent into the business. One of the big managers in our region is Lou Albano. He manages a few other wrestlers. What is this? The same? Very talented. What is this? The same storyline just repeated? Brian Pillman is the champion. Yeah, no, this is the exact same. Well, that's kind of disappointing. That it's basically just going to be the exact same storyline. Then what's the point of picking any of them then? Negative review on Steam. Game is literally unplayable. All right, first up, we go into Philly. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're back at the bottom of the ladder. We got to go back to... the jobbers. Yeah, all these guys are still unavailable. I want to know how to unlock Owen Hart, because that's one of the main ones. I want Owen Hart and I want Davey Boy. If I just go and get a Game Shark, we can just, ignore all of that, probably. All right. Perry Jones. Perry Jones. Alrighty. So he's the first victim. I am the Southeast heavyweight champion of the world, and I'm undefeated. You have no chance, sir. None. I really wish that there were individual sliders in the audio for the music, because I want to hear the music for the entrances, but I don't want that copyright strike. Promote as Bret Hart to unlock Owen. Well, that sucks. Because then how many times do you have to beat career mode to unlock all of these other people? Like, I feel like that would take forever. Oh, we got another big hoss. Okay. So, yeah, then who would you have to use to unlock Davey? And then there's Bruno, Big John, Stud. I mean, there's several. Like, you'd have to go through this several times then, and I don't think I'd have it in me to do that. Dynamite Kid. That makes perfect sense. Oh, Jones just going to kick right out of that, huh? Bleh. Okay, judo throw. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So, let me get this straight. Bale has her own promotion in the Southeast, and she's also a referee up here. What'd they do? Just say, you know what? We actually need one more, character model for a referee. Just use the same one as that promoter from the Southeast. Alright, we're gonna go and get some excitement now. No, we're not. I hit the wrong button. Oh. Jones is bleeding. Jones is bleeding like a hog. Do you have no heart? Do you have no soul? No, there goes the ref bump. There's some excitement. There we go. If I hit the right button, you know. Oh, caught me coming down. Touche, Jones. Touche, Jones. There's old Lou Albano over there, except he's in wrestling gear. Oh, I got Albano too. Awesome. Sweet. Oh, look at him with the sledge. Look at you with the sledge. Nah. Nope. No, big fella. Okay. Cool. Okay. Ugh. I'll go for the belly to belly again. Oh, that's a different suplex than before. I wonder how I managed that one. Finisher! Oh, damn it. Well, then it was just a taunt that time. Damn it! Career mode with just anybody to get him. Okay. Whack! Oh, blocked it again. Oh, all right. That's all right. No, that's cool. We'll just fight over this stupid hammer. No, you're done. No, you're still not done. I mean, you're about to be done. I'm telling you. I like that uppercut. That gets me every time, too. Every single time.
Do you give up?
You're done. Done. Bye-bye.
That's it. It's over.
6-hour beat a region lock. So, Big John Studd with anybody. So if I were to go all the way through this, which all of that's not happening tonight, not in one stream, it's not. And then I'd have to beat it, 5 other times to get with specific people also then, right? in order to get other specific ones? God, that seems like a lot. Oh, who's this schmo? Sam Phillips. Okay. Yeah, this career mode feel like a bit of a drag then. I'm already in the second territory and it feels like it's a bit of a drag. Lawler for Kaufman. That makes sense. That also makes sense. So Brett for Owen. Dynamite for Davey. Lawler for Kaufman. All of those make sense. Hogan for Bruno. I guess, you know, the biggest stars of their respective eras, so I guess that also makes sense. But even after you unlock them, and then you still got to get all the correct coins in order to basically purchase them, which that's kind of lame. All right, Phillips. Whee! And then really, at this point too, kind of just, even in the matches themselves, kind of just rinse and repeat stuff. I mean, you got to build the excitement up. So, you know, you hit all your moves, basically. You combine a couple things. Go outside the ring. And I mean, here we go. Oh, I was going to try to get the ref bump in there, but... But yeah, just have the most exciting matches that you can so you can get to the title shot. Get the title. Basically, I feel like defend the title one time and then move on to the next, rinse and repeat again. I don't want to say I'm already bored with it, but I mean, already it's just kind of more of the same. Just 2 hours in, you know? Ooh. Oh, he finally got me there. Ugh. Ugh. I need to get him bleeding. Or maybe I already did. Oh, okay. Okay, you did not clothesline me that hard. That's garbage. That did not happen. Whack! Whack! Oh, yeah, he's bleeding already. Never mind. Say, give it up, buddy. Woo! Wham! All right, up. Get your ass up. No. Dummy. Come here. Okay. I can't believe he got me twice in a row with that. I wonder. Yeah, can we go to the top? We haven't done anything like this so far. Oh, come down with the axe handle. Whatever. Whatever. Done. Got him. Woo! Another one in the win column. Phillips is a loser. All right, actually, was that what? 2 matches and we got our popularity up already to the first, or, well, the next. So if I can, okay, if that's the case then, and if I can have those exciting matches, yep, so we're already on to the next part of this region then. I'm going to give you a shot at some bigger matches. Yeah, but don't, yeah, huh? So, 2 matches with, like, the popularity maxed out moves me up to the next thing. And hopefully same thing with the next one. And then, theoretically, it should be what then? 2, 4, 6. And then defend, well, 2, 4, 6. Then title match, defend the title. We're looking at like 8 matches per territory then, if that's the case. If that all works out that way. We're going to Detroit, and we got Abdul the Butcher. And so far, no 3-way dances, so I like that. You know, I think when we get to the end of the night tonight, we might have to check out at least 1 or 2 of these little DVD bonus interviews. I don't remember. I don't think they're that long. Not that I recall. So we might be able to watch 1 or 2 of those. I don't see why we couldn't. Think I'd get in trouble for that. Abdul the Butcher. He's a big boy. Look at that Mr. McMahon walk. What is that? I've got no chance in hell. Oh, wow. Woo. That's funny. Yeah, so. Woo. All right, we got to focus now. I had my laugh. Hey, Bale, you come back up to referee one more match? All right, scoop slam the big boy. Nope, not happening. There's no way he's doing a drop kick. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. Hey, Lou, take a dive. Ugh, all right. What? What? Yeah, press slam that guy, sure. All right, Abdul. Out we go. Ow! Whoa! Ow. No. Say, where'd my guitar go? Oh, blockage. Blockage! Bleeding! Animal,
Hey,
pick
wait a minute.
up the weapon. Yeah! Alright, Dynamite, come here. You want some too? Well, actually, that might be Davy. But no, I'm pretty sure that's Dynamite. Alright, we fought him off. Oh, that's a hefty power bomb. See if we can get it again. Nope. Not happening. Scoop it a slam. Oh, with the stunner. Okay. Okay. He even gave me the finger. The finger! Alright, well, we've already got special. Oh, not gonna matter. Alright, that's fine. We'll just go with this instead.
Rope break.
Come on, can I get it? Nope. Nope. Damn it. No. Got that again, huh? Ooh, down from the turnbuckle. Oh, there's the ref bump. There's some excitement. Oh. Ow. Oh, I didn't get a chance to use it. I'm not sure what else I can do here to get more excitement up. Oh. Ow. Oh. Think maybe I got to reverse something. There it is. There's a little more excitement. There's a link. Okay. And then maybe finisher. There we go. Finisher into the pin.
1, 2.
And still not enough. Bull.
Do you give up?
Got him.
That's it. It's over.
That's right. Look at the amount of excitement in that match. We bring in all the excitement. You can call me Mr. Excitement. Yeah, look at that. 113 all day. Every day. Oh, we going to Indianapolis. We going to the big house. I was sports entertained. Yes. Yeah, so it's funny that like each one of the little icons is just for the, whatever city that we're going to. So Indianapolis for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the Brickyard. That makes sense. So yeah, we got Mr. USA Tony Atlas. Alrighty then. I see on my screen here, there's possibly some other viewers there. Hello, feel free to say hi and chat with us. Would love to hear from you. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, though, for a while. It's appreciated, for sure. And hopefully you are sports entertained as well. Look at Tony. Chiseled out of Grashnik. All right, we gotta hit all the high spots. We gotta get that excitement going. Counters and reversals. Damage bonus. Yep, figured that wasn't going to work. Early going. Ugh! Oh, you get him. Ugh! Go to this, and then go to that.
You give up?
Damage bonus.
Rope break.
Look at how much excitement we're building. Hey, Tony, you know what happens next, don't you? Right out there. Attack on the outside and bleeding.
Hey, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. What do we got here? Is that Hacksaw? You don't want none. You don't want none. He just hit his own guy. That's funny. Look, I'll cover you and you ain't even in the match. Oh, no, block me. Oh, ow. I don't know where it went. It's all right. We got our excitement on the outside. Ow. Why didn't you go all the way in the ring, animal? That's what I was trying to get you to do. There we go. Here we go. Let's get some turnbuckle excitement. Oh, he was smart about it. He was smart about it. He seen it coming. Life. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep. Was prepared for none of that.
Rope break.
Do you give up, Tony? Do you? Oh, there's the ref bump. Ref bump. There's some excitement. Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony. Yep.
Do you give up?
Yeah, come on, Tony. You give up?
Rope break.
Oh, actually, I forgot a little bit of excitement that I could get. Drop an elbow. No? No, we did a chop even though he's on the ground. Okay. No. No. Ah, still missed him. Oh, there goes the ref. Oh, all right. Caught me there. I'll give you that one, Tony. All right, let's try this again. Yeah! Had like a rolling thunder up there. Ugh. All right, this one's done.
1, 2, 3. It's over.
Gotcha. Not quite as exciting. I'm not sure what I missed as far as the excitement. Maybe I didn't get that finisher in a second time. That might have something to do with it, but not quite as exciting as the last few matches. 106. So that still took us over the mark there for the next one. So that worked. That's fine. I know Lou Albano's mad, but he can get over it. Super kicks either, so star rating gonna take a hit there. A little bit. Definitely have a point there. It's his boys to be in your place, and I think you can handle some tough. Yeah, see, it's literally the same storyline from the Southeast region. That's kind of lame. Kind of lame. If I go to the next one and it's still the same thing, I'm like, well, then what is the point of the storylines then? Oh, we got the Beast from the East. Bam, bam, bam. All another ladder match. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, there might be some excitement. We might be able to get at least 3.5 stars in this one. Can't get the super kicks going, so 5 stars is out of the question. But we might be able to get a little something going here. Bam, bam. I mean, he kind of looks like him, except, I mean, well, yeah, that pretty much looks like him. It seems like a lot of the wrestlers have, like, his body type in this game, but, you know, it's like there's 3 different body types. There's chunky, buff out of their gourd and pixie stick. Toothpick. It's about all there is. Acclaim was only able to put in 3 different body types. I actually kind of feel like Bam Bam's a little too small, like, compared to Animal over here. Ugh. Just get that damage bonus in there. Right quick. And ram. Minimum high spots. Well, that's a quarter of a star right there. Oh, I hit it too soon. Bleeding. Wait, okay, all right. Well, Bam Bam, out we go. And I hit the wrong button, so we'll just take shoulder tackle for that. It's weird. It's R1 to throw him out, but then I gotta hold L1 to get out myself. I feel like they should be like the same button. Weapons! And whack! Okay, hold on. Oh, come on. Your finisher! Ooh! That splattered some blood. Okay. Whack! Whack! Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Ow. No. Bam Bam, no. I said no. No, I said. Okay, Bam Bam. Okay, never mind, Bam Bam. Now, how did I do this again? Oh, that's run. That's to set it up. Okay, and Bam Bam ruined it. Get out of here. Or don't. Either way. Ow. Out of here. And it was this? Yeah, we got that figured out. We're good. We're good. Takes like 3 different buttons to do that. So you got to pick it up with R2, set it up with L1, climb it with L1, reach up with circle, and then mash the square to actually reach up for it. It seems, maybe I think it's more complicated, but it feel like, I don't know, that should be somewhat simplified or something. It just was like, okay. All right, we're up to 85%. We're almost to championship status. Oh, we got Hacksaw? And another ladder match. Wow. Okay. I guess. We'll go with another ladder match, sure. Why not? Sorry. Duggan interfered with one of my matches once before. It's time we get payback anyway. Oh! All right, let's go. Let's go, Duggan. I want a title shot. Oh, okay. Okay. Really now? That's what we're doing. Duggan? What the hell, man? You need to slow your roll, buddy. Get out of here. Ow. Ow. Bleeding. Okay. Okay. Get over there. Minimum high spots. Oh, it's hammer time. Hammer time. Blah. Oh, too fast. Too fast. All right, Duggan's going to irritate me. Get in there. Yeah, here we go. Wham! Yeah, have some of this. You want some of this? Oh, I'm sorry. Where my man is? You want some of this? Oh, it's about finish time. Finisher time. Wham! Wham! And then, yeah, he just gets right back up from that. All right, Duggan. Ow! Ow, again! No, Duggan. No. Ow. There we go. Put a little more pressure on. Put a little more pressure on. Of course. You, over there. And it was... No. Set up the thing. No, it was triangle to set it up, of all things. Yikes. Now we got Duggan, but no 2x4. Negative review on Steam. Unimmersive. I don't feel fully immersed. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have to do one more match because that one wasn't exciting enough. I don't know what more I could have done to get more excitement in that one. Well, we're in Atlantic City. Oh, and there's got to be a three-way dance. Damn it! I hate three-way dances. All right, I think we might have a strategy. Just grab weapons and start chucking. Start swinging. First three-way dance in a little while, I guess. I mean, I'd rather take the ladder match, though, in all honesty. I think what we're going to do right from the start, though, because they have each one of the characters facing an opposite one. So I think what we're going to do right from the start, that's not what I had in mind. But it works. That's not what I had in mind, but I'll take it. Okay. All right. Say uncle. All right, what do we got? Oh, yeah, chair. There you go, Tony. There you go, Tony. There you go, Bam Bam. Ugh. Aw. Aw. Ooh. No, you didn't want to double team him that time, huh, Bam Bam? No, you guys have fun in there. We're gonna go and grab the old Louisville Slugger. There you go, Tony. Bleeding.
Hey, wait a minute.
Is that Bruno? What the hell, Bruno? Bruno, my guy. No. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got ourselves a weapon. Run! All right, fine. Tony, you brought it. You want it? There you go. Oh, there it went. Ah! Bam Bam. Back off. Okay. 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 Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No, okay. See? See what I mean by the collision? 3 times and he just would not break up the pin. See, that's stupid to lose a match like that. Stupid 3-way dances. I didn't actually lose, though. Okay? I didn't lose. But now I'm up. My popularity is 101%. Give me a title match now. That's... my record is tarnished. Because, you know... bad, physics. You've impressed me, and that ain't easy. Get your shot at the title. Booked you a match against the champion of the Northeast region, Brian Pillman. Flying Brian. I mean, yes, I didn't pin. I didn't get pinned. I didn't submit, so that doesn't count. We're just gonna scrub that from the record. All right, title match. Brian Pillman for the Northeast Heavyweight Championship of the world. Let's get it. And one-on-one, Pillman ain't got no chance. He's a goner. Flying Brian. What is that? Oh, well, that looks somewhat natural, but that? What's that saying from Airheads there, Suave? Looks like he's carrying a load in his pants. Oh, that's old Hollywood Blondes flying Brian Pillman. He looks like half a butt puppet. All right, let's do this thing. Let's go win me another championship. Whack! Oh, nope. Okay. Oh, come on. See, I simply cannot react that fast. I can't do it. Hold on. Oh, I went for the ref bump. Okay, using Stone Cold's move. There's the ref bump. There's some excitement. Oh. Okay. All right, yeah, no, come on. Bring that in. Whack. Whack. Bleeding. Minimum high spots. Oh. That's fine. Okay, didn't see that one coming. I'll give you that one there, Brian. Whee! Move variety. Whack! Whack! Come on back in and whack! What the hell kind of camera angle is that? That messed me all up. I don't appreciate it. Rope break. Ugh. Oh, come on. Park it. Okay. No, you can just drop me on my head instead. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, Lou. Take a nosedive. I'll never not be funny. Link that into this. Ow. Oh, oh, oh. It's time. It's time. Finisher. Get up. Up. Go, yeah. Yeah. One? A one? Captain Lou paid off this referee. That's what happened. I'm certain of it. Oh, look at Pillman trying to make a comeback. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's a thing. Was unaware that we could do that. So that's neat, I guess. No. Absolutely not. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, well, that's also not what I was trying to do. Damn finicky controls, man. All right, standoff, standoff. Cannonball! Look, you just got cannonballed. You shouldn't have been able to do that right then. Okay? I don't believe that. Oof. Ow. Oh, ref goes down. Are you kidding me right now? Ugh. There's no ref. No ref. Wow, he reverses that more times than not. I ought to just stop doing that. Oh, there's a taunt. Yeah, there's some excitement. All right, here's what we're going to do. This is a championship match. We got to end it with a special. Oh, all right. Oh, that's cool. All right, get up, Brian. This one's over. Over. Done. What? Get out of here. Okay. You've done upset me. You done made me angry. Bro. Really? Kick out of the power slam. Get out of here. But, you know what that means? I'm the champ. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I forgot. I already should have done this, but I'm the champ. Yeah. That's right. I'm the champ. Right here. Champion. Me. That's right. El Champion. You can't see, Graham. Look at that. You are the Northeast heavyweight champion of the world. You know what? We might as well defend the championship here quick. We're at the 3-hour mark. So let me defend my championship against Bam Bam. That would allow us to go to the next region. And then after that, maybe we'll check out one of these interviews or two. And then we'll call it a night. So we're going to Atlantic City to defend the Northeast Heavyweight Championship belt. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I might play this more off stream, and this would give me something to play, you know, on some nights when I've got really nothing going on. But I can't see going through this career mode as many times as I would have to unlock all this stuff. I just don't see myself doing that. So, if I would have known, I guess going in, to unlock Owen, that I would have had to have done it with Brett, I probably would have used Brett instead of Animal, but that just seemed fitting for the night, and I need to pick me up a game chart. So way to go, Bam Bam. Oh, he got me with that time, though. Damage bonus. Counter reversal. Damage bonus. Ref bump. And out you go. Nope, I guess we're going back in. It's cool. Ugh. Nope. And have that for your troubles. Ugh. Move variety. Ooh, got it. Ow. Bleeding with the double ear schmacker. Ooh, that press slam so purty. Woof. Oh, got me because of the stupid camera angle. Oif. Okay. Come here, Bam Bam. Nope. Not what I'm trying to do here. Get up, Bam Bam. Oh, come on. You didn't pick him up all the way. Okay. Wow. Got him that time. But not enough, because I couldn't get that a second time. Damn it! Okay, you starting to irritate me. Like this match should have been wrapped up. What is with that goofy camera angle? Nope. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Got you that time. There. Damn it. Still the champ. All right, so we got a little bit of a late start because I yapped for the first like 10 minutes, and then the boss is now available to purchase. And then the game froze in our first match. So essentially, in I guess less than 3 hours, able to get through 2 of the 5 regions. So I guess that's not terrible. And I guess we can just keep making our way around the board. So let's just say Midwest next, and we'll select that because I don't know really what the purpose is. And then we'll let it go through this spiel. We'll save the game. All right, who do we got here? Welcome to the Midwest region. I am Scotty, promoter for the Midwest region. I'm always happy to welcome new talent. Been impressed with your skills and have high hopes you'll work out well in this region. I have to warn you, though, we have a fearsome champion in our region. His name is Baron Von Raschke. He's been terrorizing the rest of our region with his dreaded claw. Watch out for him. I won't put you in the ring against him quite yet. Don't you worry. We'll start you off against some local talents and see how you do. The Baron Von Raschke's the champion, huh? Okay. All right, so I'm just going to save it here. That's just saving the options. That's it. Save your career before... Yeah, okay. Overwrite file options. Sure. I guess if it's only saving... Well, I hope my career's still there.
Road Warrior Animal.
Ah, okay. Continue or I see. I was gonna say, what? That would have just been weird. Okay. So yeah, let's head to the theater here. We've got interviews, career endings. So we got different endings for each and every one of them? Wow. I couldn't see playing through the career mode with every single one of these. No. Not gonna happen. Interviews. Alright. If there was a trophy for each one, I would do it. And you would be wrong, sir. Well, let's see here. I, for one, want to see Eddie Guerrero's. So we're going to check out Eddie's.
I grew up in the business. You know, my father wrestled. I'm a second-generation wrestler, more like a third. I grew up in the locker rooms, you know, in the dressing room, in the ring. Other kids had jungle gyms in their backyard. I had a wrestling ring. You know, so I played, you know, wrestling's been my life, all my life, you know. Being a second-generation wrestler is both positive and negative. For me, a lot of doors were open quickly because of the name of my father and my brothers. But at the same time, it was very hard because you had to live up to expectations. When you first start, it's a struggle, you know. It's a big struggle, you know, mentally, and also for a lot of the boys because you're put in matches that, I know I was put in matches in Mexico where I wasn't ready for. You know, I was put in semis and main events real quick. You know, I wasn't ready for that. You know, it helped me in the long run, but I just wasn't ready for that right then and there. So I had to fight my way, literally, in the ring sometimes. You know, because the other wrestlers didn't feel I deserved to be there, and they were right. Well, the belts that have meant the most to me, I guess, were the Cruiserweight title, WCW. The tag team titles with my old partner, Art Barr, God rest his soul, in Mexico. The titles from WWF, which were the European and Intercontinental.
Intercontinental.
Yeah, they meant a lot to me, you know, because in an organization, they don't just give it to you, you know. There's two reasons why they give you a belt. You know, they let you hold it or let you carry a belt. It's better put that way. Number one, because they want to make you, you know, they want to bring your status up. Or number two, because you can carry it and make other people with it. Those are great honors, you know. But I know for me too, you know, I got to remember that with or without a belt, I said I got to go produce the best that I can. And a belt doesn't make a wrestler. A wrestler makes the belt. The wrestlers that I love to work with are the ones that bring out the best in me. Chris Benoit, he brings out the best in me, and he's one of the best in the business. Another one that brings out the best in me is Dean Malenko, Rey Mysterio Jr., Liger. You know, these are
Jushin
all
Thunder Liger.
people that I've had.
Interesting mention.
Have good matches with El Hijo del Santo in Mexico. You know, it just for me, these are wrestlers that have always been, you know, just you have that chemistry with them that you just don't have with you don't have that chemistry with too many people. You can have great matches, but there's only certain people that you can go out there and just have that ultimate match with, you know. Talking about injuries in this business, I mean, you go through injuries all the time.
A little bit longer than I thought it was.
One that stands out in my mind is when I tore my pec wrestling Dean Malenko in a pay-per-view. you know, and went up to the top, and I jumped out on him. You know, he tried to duck and shoved me into the railing as I landed, but, you know, he just didn't get out of the way totally, and my arm caught his head here, and it just, boom, snapped my chest back, and, you know, I just remember that one, you know, because I was out for 4 months with that. In my life, I've experienced addiction. You know, I have the disease of addiction, and I've had problems with drugs and alcohol. And what's important in my life now is God and my recovery. I take it one day at a time, man. And I'm thankful to God that I have a second chance at life, that I have another opportunity to present myself in the ring and to give the best that I can for the fans and for something that I love to do. What I'm doing in life now is keeping it simple. The advice that I would give somebody that wanted to get into the business is basically the advice that I am learning in my life. It's advice that you use in all aspects of life, which is you get out of it what you put into it. Orale, ese. You want to get in the ring with me, Holmes? That's it. What's the matter with you, man? You know, that's pretty brave of you. But hold on, vato loco, because you're in for the ride of your life.
I forgot about the little promo at the end of these. I don't know if they were all like that, but that was great. You know, if nothing else, even if, which I'll talk about the gameplay and all that stuff here in a minute to kind of round this thing off, but even if the gameplay was utter garbage and it was complete trash, to have this game, to have these little interviews that I'm assuming were specifically recorded for the making of this game, and, you know, because I'm sure that they had to sign, you know, deals and stuff, everybody in here for these, for their image and the likeness and all that kind of stuff, that these were specifically for this game. This is just a small little archive of interviews with all of these guys that I would say you're not going to see anywhere else. I mean, YouTube's a thing and the internet's a thing, but we're talking like 2002 when this came out, and just to have on the shelf, it's a nice little piece to have all of these little interviews and stuff with these guys. It's really neat. Yeah, Bruno is in here. Might have to check that one out. I think I remember Hawk's part of that one being kind of funny. So, well, I just picked Eddie. So, Suave, you do one, then maybe I'll do one more and you can do one more, and then we might call it at that point. Again, I don't know if all of these are about the same length, but, you know, we're not going to watch all of these, obviously. That's not going to happen, but... the first things that opened the lid to us on what wrestling really was when we were kids. That's possible. That's definitely possible. You know, 2002. Shoot, I would have been, well, depending on the time of the year and depending on when we got it, I would have been 12, 13, somewhere in that ballpark. So, yeah, that sounds about right. Let's check out Road Warrior Hawk.
Animals being my partner for 20 years, nobody's accomplished that in the history of wrestling before. 20 years is a long time to be together. We're still young men, and we're still in great shape. You know, you can just take a look. You know we're in shape. And Animal's a bigger guy than I am. Well, Ole Anderson, who gave Animal his first break as the original Road Warrior and then brought me in, saw the movie Road Warriors, Road Warrior, I should say, with Mel Gibson, and we just added an S to it. Therefore, we were very smart right away. We patented that name. And, he came up with the name Hawk and Animal. I wanted Guido. Turned out to be Hawk was better. We came up with the haircuts. That was my ideas. Where Animal have hair, I shouldn't, and where I do have hair, he should. And so we could plug our heads in like a unit. And the paint was his idea because it was off the movie. And things just clicked for us right after that. I think that my early struggles came with all the demand of the road, 250 days a year and 400 flights, and then coming home and trying to fit in normally.
Some of the audio of these kind of obviously goes back and forth too.
What was happening to me so fast, that became unstable. As far as breaking in, Eddie Sharkey broke in, Jesse Ventura and Bob Backlund broke us in, but he broke us in on a boxing ring, which is about as hard as the wood floor that we're on right now. So, he wasn't much of a show. I mean, he taught me nothing about a lot of things that I needed to know. He taught me how to take a bump. That's what he taught me how to do. We used to beat the crap out of each other. It was me and Animal, Barry Darso, who was one of the Demolition. And Rick
Smash
Rude
of Demolition.
and 4 tough guys are pounding on the crap out of each other all the time. Paul is very responsible for getting us to where we were headwise. He was our guardian angel. When we broke in, we were green as green could be. He was real smart. He turned the tables right around on them promoters. He was great.
I hope he has a promo at the end.
The Four Horsemen were really, really responsible for a lot of our success. That'd be Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, and then several others, Lex Luger at one time, and there were others that were in there at the time, only Anderson even. Along with Rick Rude, rest his soul, and Manny Fernandez. They did well with us. Midnight Express did great with us. We were lucky we had a lot of talented people to work with right off the bat. Ole Anderson told us, you guys don't know how to wrestle guys, so just beat them up. It's because, if they don't want to come back next week, we'll have somebody else. So, we didn't really know we did. We tried not to hurt him as much as we did, but I'm sure there were some guys that got hurt. But we really didn't mean to do that. We just didn't know what we were doing. Power, power, power. All we did was power moves. And that's what we still do. We still do the press slams, still do the power slams, still do the flying tackles, the one-handed fist drop, the doomsday device off the top. It's all hardcore. We don't do anything that's light and easy. Even our clotheslines are pretty good. Pretty good if you're me or Animal. But I mean, we've worked hard. We work hard. I had my left shoulder separated twice. I had my cells on my left side. My left leg was broken twice. Once the fibula, which is nothing, and then the bigger bone, that was something. And I never did another backdrop since, and you'll never see me do another backdrop. And that's about it for me. I've broken some ribs a few times. That's about it. I think the thing that means the most is nobody can duplicate what we've done because we won the WWF twice. We won the NWA twice, the WCW twice, the AWF once, the New Japan twice, All Japan twice, NWA twice, WCW, did I already say that? I mean, we've just been that lucky that people ran the ball, let us run with the ball. We just did a pay-per-view that was June 22nd at in Atlantic City Outdoors Minor League Baseball Stadium. We're doing cartoons, voiceover work. I'm interested in radio. There's all sorts of things, all sorts of irons in the fire.
Speaking of what we'll do to our opponents, me and Animal are quite fond of the medulla oblongata, which is the brainstem, which controls all your bodily functions, which means after we rip it out, you're going to be wearing Depends for the rest of your life.
That's awesome. Oh, that's great. That is great. Oh. Woo. Yep. That's a good one. That was a good one. So, all right, Suave, one more, and then I'll pick one more to wrap this up. Medulla oblongata. Okay. We'll do animals. I think maybe I'll do animals last. Because if you weren't gonna pick animal, that's the one I was gonna wrap it up with, anyways. So why don't we also take a look at Bruno's? I'm interested in Bruno. Bruno's got a very interesting story. There's couple interviews I have watched of him, and his whole life story is fascinating and just amazing. So I don't know how much of it we would cover here in this, but might take a look at this one here real quick. Oh, okay. Well, so no, not really an interview. Yeah, apparently not.
Who would have ever thought, in my wildest dreams, I would have never thought that I would grow up to headline Madison Square Garden.
Okay, so this is something they got off his website at that time.
They had 187 sellouts. And then other famous arenas, like the Boston Garden. I headlined that arena more than anybody else, between 150 and 175 times. And other arenas around the country, then the overseas, highlighting in Japan and South America. And I wrestled the South American champion, and again we had 35,000 screaming fans. In 1961, picking up Ace-Tex Calhoun. Nobody had ever come close to picking up this guy who weighed 625 pounds. That was such a tremendous, tremendous thrill for me, because I had done something that no man in history of wrestling had ever been able to do. And then, of course, was having the opportunity to wrestle Buddy Rogers.
1963, San Martino attacking from the opening.
Bell rang, I came charging Buddy, and I picked him up and I threw him on my shoulders, and I said, "Buddy, this is it, give it up." And he gave it up. I thought that the roof in Madison Square Garden was going to pop out. It meant that I reached the top. I was the new champ. I was the #1 guy. How did I break my neck when I wrestled Stan Hansen? He was a very young guy, big guy, strong guy. Anyway, I'm wrestling him in the garden. He went to body slam me. And when he scooped me up in the air, we were both very sweaty. The position he had me, he just drove me head first. And I went straight down on my head. And that's how I broke my neck. You know, a lot of people think about wrestling and they don't get hurt and they're prearranged, all that kind of stuff. People have no idea how difficult it was in those days and how tough. Those rings, they were like concrete. You know, I've had a broken neck, collarbone broken, most of my ribs, and I broke my right arm, I've broken my fingers, cartilages and ligament damage in the knees. My nose has been busted 11 times. I had my jaw cracked. But I gotta tell you, the pain that you have when you get a cauliflower ear is indescribable. Believe me, you don't know what pain is until you get that. The worst things, I'd have to say, that happened. I'm wrestling Chick Garibaldi in Sunnyside Garden. Scooped Chick up and gave him his big body slam. I noticed that his body wasn't responding. He lay there limp. But that's not what concerned me. What bothered me was his eyes. I saw his eyes kind of roll back and a weird sound came out of his mouth. By now the ambulance came, and by the time they came, he was gone. He had died. It was just a regular wrestling move and so forth, but the facts are that Chick Garibaldi did die, and it stayed with me for the longest time.
Damn.
I have to tell you about one of my opponents that was very special, and that's Ivan Koloff. Now, people hated this guy, but as a wrestler, I had great respect for him. #1, he was an impressive guy in the ring. #2, he had great quickness, great agility, and so what that made for was a great, great match. And when he'd shoot a tackle, you felt like you just got hit by a Sherman tank. In his day, he was as tough as they came. I wrestled him in Madison Square Garden. He caught me coming off the ropes with a knee. Then he went up to the top rope and he came down with a knee drop. And then he got on top of me and counted 1, 2, 3. But I did not expect what happened. It was like you could heard a pin drop.
The people went from like cheering Bruno to the 1, 2, 3, and everybody going so quiet that you could hear a pin drop.
People were literally crying, and I had people say to me, "Bruno, we still love you. You're still the best."
Bruno was so loved that after that, the women and people started crying. that Bruno had lost the title, when they realized finally that it wasn't one of these things that they're going to give it back to Bruno.
Another guy I can tell you about it that I had enormous respect was Killer Kowalski. If you went in the ring with Kowalski, you better be in the best shape you've been in, because if you didn't, boy, you're going to pay a price. But this guy was a machine. I don't care if it was the first 5 minutes or 60 minutes. To me, that was a great challenge. So every time I wrestled Kowalski, I wanted to see if I'd be that guy who was going to wear him down. And I felt good afterwards because I thought, that was Killer Kowalski, who everybody fears of going in there and staying a long period of time because he's so aggressive, non-stop machine. If there were any doubts, that I was as good a conditioned a wrestler as there could possibly be. So when I look back, I almost sometimes am afraid that I might wake up and find that it was all a dream, because how could one guy have so many wonderful highlights go in his life, in his career?
Well, that was an interesting way that they included that one in there for us. And that was also kind of cool because we actually got a little bit of like actual like photos and footage and stuff. That was pretty neat. I like that. Jim Cornette doing guest the program. I don't know how many times he's done that, but I feel like I've heard at least one clip of him doing that before. I think. I'll have to double check, and I'll just have to check it out and see. We're gonna check out one more, the Road Warrior Animal, because, well, Animal, and we just played 3 hours as Animal, and then I'll just touch base on a couple things about the game, and we'll call it a night. So one more, and then we'll start wrapping this thing up.
Hawk and I, pretty much as kids, were always nicknames were Animal and Hawk. We've known each other since we were 8 years old, and we decided to get into the sport of professional wrestling. We wanted to do something that was kind of a motto of one of our favorite movies was The Road Warrior. That was one of our favorite movies, and we said, everybody's always in typical wrestling tights and this and that in wrestling. I said, what can we do to change our gimmick? And Hawk says, hey, I got it. Animal, why don't you have a regular mohawk and I'll have a double mohawk, so it looks like we plug into each other, So that's so that's how the haircuts came about. Our style is 110% nonstop. Go at 'em. We come at you hard. We hit you hard. We want you to hit us hard back. My favorite move, and I was known to do it throughout time, was press slam. Before top rope broke one time and it landed on my shoulder and I dislocated it in the middle of a match. I had my manager yank it out and put it back in place. But I press slam. I was known to press slam all the big guys. I press slam Killer Khan, who was 330 pounds, over my head for 3 repetitions. I did Terry Gordy, who was 300 pounds. I was the guy that was known. I pressed Hulk Hogan in Japan when Hulk was 325. I was the only guy ever to press Hulk Hogan. We were the only guys ever to press Crusher and Bruiser, who were in the wrestling business phenoms, never went off their feet for 15, 20 years, and we press slammed both of them at the end of their career. I think wrestling fans, when I talk to a lot of wrestling fans around the country, as far as going as a most favorable match or most memorable match they have of us, usually the War Games scenarios come about, which are 2 rings inside of a giant cage, and you have to, and one of our my patented moves and my partners was to dive across both rings and give a guy a flying shoulder tackle. The worst injury that I had in this wrestling business was I had orbital rim surgery. A guy landed on my head in the ring, a guy named the Warlord, big guy, he's from Minnesota too. He landed on my head in such a way that my eye had popped out and had popped back in. But when I went in too far, my orbit was totally shattered. It went in too deep. So they had to pull it back out to its original spot, and they operated through my mouth and through my natural crease of my eye, so there was no scarring. But it was the worst thing that ever happened to me in my life. The Japan ones were pretty special to win on a belt in another country. I think winning in our first world championship was pretty hot itself. I mean, that was pretty special. Here you are in a business that you look, and I watched at the time, and I watched Hulk Hogan, and I watched, Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and I watched all these guys flying, and I said, man, here I go in my first tournament, and Hawk and I win the belts. So we We right away went from zeros to all of a sudden now we're the top tag team in the business, and we have been for the last how many years? 18 years. Everybody's tried to emulate us. There's been many of imitators, no duplicators. If you want to get in wrestling business, I advise you to be in tip-top shape. I advise you to be in the best shape of your life. I advise you to shut your mouth and listen. Become a student of this business right away, because that's the only way you're going to succeed. Listen to the guys that have got experience and be very respectful. Don't think just because you worked out and you were a UFC champion or you were a national karate champion that you come in and deserve to be a wrestling champion, because there's a lot of guys in the wrestling. There's a lot of tough guys in this business. There's a lot of great guys in this business, but it's very much a pecking order and very much a respect thing. If you go in the wrestling business and think you know it all right away, you're going to get shot down right away. You're never going to get a break. So respect and attitude is number one.
Unfortunately, that's
Be patient,
changed
too, because it's not going to come the next day you get in. Just don't think because you work out and you go through a wrestling camp that you deserve to be the world champ the next day.
Obviously, back then during this interview,
timing, charisma,
social media wasn't a thing.
Everything, being able to stand there,
influencer,
and just like Hawk and I were able to do, and just look at
just
the people
get in
like
there
this and
now.
get a reaction out of them, or like Hogan when he waves his hand and does the thing of the year and get people to cheer, doesn't come to everybody. Or Rock raising his eyebrow, that doesn't come to everybody. That comes to few and far between. That's why only a few guys make it to the legend status in professional wrestling. When our career is at its end, or when the fat lady sings, as everybody else says, it's all over when the fat lady sings, I hope that we will be remembered as the greatest tag team of all time. Let me tell you something right now. I'm the Animal, my partner, the Hawk. We're not some Johnny-come-lately in the sport of professional wrestling. If you think you're going to get in the ring on your first wrestling match and try to make a name for yourself and come try to beat us, you got another thing to think about, pal. We are the Road Warriors. We are the Legion of Doom. We've been the best tag team in the history of professional wrestling, and we're not handing that up to anybody. That's what I'd say to my opponent.
That was awesome.
That's what I'd say. Yeah, just like that. All right. So there's actually several other ones here. And they would be cool to check out one day, but we're actually approaching the 4-hour mark now. Wow. I was worried at first that this game was going to be one of those ones that aged like milk and that I was not going to have fun with, and that I was actually going to just hate this experience. But, visually it's kind of got its own style visually, and you know what I mean just by looking at it. You watch one match with a couple of these characters and you know what I mean. You can tell. The move list may be a little different for each character, but the setups for a lot of the moves and stuff seem the same. At least as far as the career mode goes, it seems like once you kind of figure out the pattern and how things work, you just got to repeat that pattern over and over and over again. So that repetitiveness, I think, would get really old quick. And I'm not a huge fan of some of the controls. Some of the controls just feel awkward, and the game itself just overall feels stiff. It's not a very fluent game. But once I understood it, once I started getting the hang of it, it actually isn't as bad as it initially feels. I'm still not a huge fan of the way the reversal mechanic works, because I've always had a problem with things in games where I have to react within a split second. I don't react that fast usually. Some of the reversals are a little slower than others, but some of them that's gone. Done missed my opportunity at that. But I suppose that some of them are quicker and some of them are slower, and it does, I guess, allow the match to flow, because if you reversed every single little thing, and I'm sure if you played it enough you'd be able to time it all right, and you just be able to instinctively know. But I don't know. In my wrestling games, I'm kind of used to having like a specific, like designated, like reversal button or something, you know, yes. So some of it just the timing in this feels weird. Because like, so if I whip somebody off into a corner, I want to grab them right away. I want to do a grapple and get another move going right away. And it's almost like you kind of have to wait for them to finish their animation of like slumping down into the corner before you can actually grab them. So there's almost like a delay in there. And that happens with several different things. It's almost like they have to finish like an animation or something in order for you to be able to do your next grapple or be able to connect with your next shot. So timing feels a bit off quite often. But all of that, which all sounds negative, which I guess it kind of is, overall, it's not a bad game. Once you kind of get the hang of how it functions and kind of get used to those little things and just kind of get in the groove of it, it's not bad. And I did start having fun with it. But unfortunately, I do feel like as far as the career mode goes, I only did 3 hours of it. Sort of bored with it already, you know? So I don't know how much these days I would really sit down and how much time I'd really devote to it. But overall, it's not a bad game, and I did enjoy these last couple hours playing it. The territory system, the old school wrestlers, has a certain charm to it that no other wrestling game I don't think has ever matched. I do like the whole territory system in theory. I feel like, yeah, I don't know of any other game that's got a territory system like that. So it is a cool idea, but I don't know how many different storylines there are, but in two out of the three, I guess the third one I only started, out of the two, I got the same storyline each time. So it's like, well, then what's the point of all the storylines then? I'm sure if I just played it more often, the storylines would change or something. Maybe it would change things up, but I feel like the matches overall would still pretty much be the same. And then I don't like the fact that once you win the belt, it means nothing. You move on to the next territory and you go for the next belt. Well, then what did I just spend time going through that territory to get popular and to therefore get that belt? I feel like you work up towards something and then there's no payoff to it, you know? So it's just, I like the idea of going around to the end of it. I feel like if something like this was done today, you know, because they've got some of them like WWE ones where you go through NXT and you work your way up to, the main roster and stuff like that. But, obviously a career mode would, the way that I'm thinking about it, would drastically drag out. But with today's technology, today's hardware, with today's software, with today's storage capacities, you could drag it out. You could make the storylines much more interesting, have some backstage stuff, some interviews, some promos. You could do a lot more with it than you could with this. So I like the idea. And obviously, over 20 years ago, probably was even cooler yet back then. But with this experience, going back to it now, it wears, for me at least, wore out its welcome pretty quickly. Cool in theory, but not not enough meat and potatoes there. This was a little bit before our era. A certain bit of nostalgia to it, even 20 years ago. For sure. I mean, we're a lot of these names, yeah, they were before our time, but we were, fans for quite a while, and I know that I've gone back and watched a bunch of older stuff and, seen old school clips and matches from a lot of these guys and know a little bit of some of their histories and all that kind of stuff. And to see, some of these names, in a game, it's cool to have a collection of wrestlers and characters like this in one place, in one game. And some of them go way back. We're talking your Brunos, you're talking your superstar Billy Grahams, your Bob Backlund, your George Steeles. And then even at that time, in 2002, a lot more, familiar names. Your Eddie Guerreros, your Owen Harts, who else was in there that I saw? I know I gotta be forgetting some, but there's some newer ones in there, or well, at that time it was a good mix of, I think, multiple eras, which really made that really neat. Everybody on this list. I know at one point, when they had a lot of the old Vault stuff, like on the WWE Network and stuff like that, I did watch a couple old school Bruno matches. Not many, but I watched a couple. At one point, I did try to go back and watch I wanted to watch a good handful of the really older stuff, but with a lot of those way back then, you've seen one match, you've pretty much seen them all. There wasn't a lot to them back then, so I didn't watch very many, but I've seen a couple. But overall, this was fun, and I don't know, Suave, I don't know if this is something that you'd be interested in picking up for yourself for the collection these days or not. I think this would be something that would be, like, if you got an hour or so to kill, and what do I want to just, spend some time with? What do I want to just throw in one of the consoles and just play for a little while? This would be a perfect one for this. I don't know if I could sit down and play this for hours on end. This might be one that actually, for even the career mode, would be good to just, I have some time to kill. Why don't I go through one more of those territories and then I'll do something else or something? Yeah, that might actually be perhaps the way to do it, So, I've come full circle. Now you watch a match on Raw and you've seen the whole card for the next month. Indeed. So, that's going to be it for me for tonight. Now, typically I would be back tomorrow night, actually later tonight, so Wednesday night, but it is New Year's Eve, and I'm going to be spending it with my wife and a couple others, and so I am going to be skipping my Wednesday night stream this week, but I will be back New Year's Day night for my next stream, and then the next one, we're going to be starting the next full-length playthrough. And coming up next, we've got Sonic X Shadows Generations on the Nintendo Switch. My goal is to be doing the Shadow campaign. I'm not going to be doing the Sonic campaign. I'm specifically playing it because I want to get the Shadow story out of it. And then I'll be moving on from there after that. So only Shadow Generations. The Shadow campaign is what I'm going to be playing through, and we'll be starting that Thursday night. So, with that being said, Suave, appreciate you hanging out with me all night. I hope this was enjoyable and interesting for you. The Grim Beardson Discord link is still there, and if you're watching this on the live stream replay and have gotten this far, that link is also in the description box below. And if you haven't been following and watching Suave Beardson, I don't know what you're doing with your life, because there's some fantastic stuff going on over there on Suave's channel. Currently going through a bunch of the Resident Evil titles. So you're going to want to check that out as well. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a great New Year's, a safe New Year, and I will see y'all Thursday night for part 1 of Sonic X Shadow Generation on the Nintendo Switch. Until then, I am the Grim Gamer, and I will see y'all next time.